Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Adulting T1D. This version of Doodad's Gadgets and Gizmos, I'm going to be talking about smartwatches and communicating things and stuff like that. But anyway, put your peepers on this. This is my Galaxy smartwatch, and nothing special about it except I got a CGM reading there, and it gives me alerts and fun stuff like that. And I use a Libre Freestyle 3 Plus CGM, and it doesn't communicate with Galaxy watches. So, how did I manage that? Stick around and I'll tell you. Okay, full transparency. I didn't figure this out. Folks over at a company called Gluroo figured it out. Since they have a kangaroo, I believe, as their mascot thing, I assume it's wordplay on glucose and kangaroo. So you got Gluroo. But anyway, it's a pretty cool little app. Now, I used it kind of like a background app because once I downloaded it and I was able to link it to, for example, Libre uses Libre Link, so you can share your information with loved ones, so on and so forth. All the other CGMs and other things have the same function. But anyway, what they do with that is basically you just log that into whatever sharing function you have, and it translates the information to the Gluroo app, and then from that you can assign it to a few other things. And once my watch started working, I just kind of forgot about it. But I updated my password on my Libre Link app, and I wasn't being security conscious. I just forgot the password and reset it. So I had to go in and reset it in the Gluroo app. And when I did that, I started messing around with the app a little bit and actually found it to be pretty cool and pretty intuitive. There was some, I'm going through the app right now. I'll show it up here. You can see here, it's got my CGM sensor, my Libre 3 there. If you have a pump or a needle, I'll show you the things. It'll log whatever insulin you've used and what you have on board. You can go to your charts, and you can just go through the days. Like you can see today, I had a little bit of a bump. But you can go back, and it has just a good graph on, that was a bad day. I was doing good today, but anyway, the charts, they're cool. And all you really have to do is go in, device integration. These are the various devices. So you got the Dexcoms, the Freestyles, you go in pens and pumps. These are the other ones that can be connected. So like my Medtronic pump, they have a sharing thing as well. It's a little more cumbersome, but it'll just integrate all that and keep it in one area. But when I was messing around with this, one thing I found that was really cool is right down here and in the bottom, you'll see that there is, it's still going. You'll see here, there's a little camera. Okay, what's cool about this is if you use this camera and take a little snapshot of whatever food you're about to eat, you can scan a QR code on a package. You can actually take a picture of the food itself. I'll throw a few images up here of me messing around with it, and it will give you information, particularly the carbs and what you're about to eat, and it'll break it down into sizes and so on and so forth. Just to note, I took a picture of my two dogs. One, it just said I took a picture of a dog, and the other one, it actually gave carbs for the dog, but I think it mistook the dog for dog food. But anyway, it's kind of funny. Anyway, it's pretty cool. And I wish I would have had this. I was at Disney not too long ago, and they don't share anything about anything unless it's in a package you don't know. So this would have been a cool tool to have, to just take a picture. I took a picture of a sandwich. I'll show you that as well. and it was pretty accurate as to what the sandwich was. I took a picture of a flatbread thing that I had this morning, and it knew what it was. It was a flatbread breakfast pizza thing. That's what wrecked my numbers, by the way. But anyway, it's a cool tool. And so the folks over at Gluroo, they've done a good job, and they have a good support network, and they have a Facebook community page where people communicate what they like to see. Gluroo's not a sponsor or anything like that, but I know for us, we have struggles. You know, it's hard to find a lot of information, and there's a lot of apps out there that is not necessarily specifically designed for T1D. Unlike Gluroo, that is specifically designed for diabetics. So everything they do is bent towards that. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you guys, especially if you have a Samsung smartwatch and you're trying to figure out how to get your CGM to display on that. And hopefully it helps you out. If it does, you know, don't forget, give me a, you know, do a quick like down there. That'll help me out, and that tells me that that you guys are using this information. And if so, I'll keep doing it. So thanks. See you on the next one.